Hello and welcome to another update. I just did a TikTok live this morning with my friend Sarah. I talk to her occasionally. She's a friend I made on TikTok. She is a witch like myself, and she is a crafter in the crochet community. I'm a knitter, but we still run in the same circles. As I'm dictating this post, I am working on a project using some of my favorite Premier yarns, and I've been doing some thinking. As I did go ahead and dictate a post for the website that is coming out April 2nd. I was going to just update one thing, but it went on and on and on into more than what I expected. At the moment, I don't even remember what the beginning topic was, but it went on to various topics. I am wanting to write another entry for the website about adoption, about Teen Mom, about the chaos that has ensued with Caitlin and Tyler, along with Leah and Amber and Gary, etc. I have so many thoughts about those situations, and how I feel regarding adoption, regarding multiple parents. When I say multiple parents, I mean more than biological mother, biological father. There are so many things that need to be talked about when it comes to adoption, whether it comes to adoption from a step-parent or adoption from non-related. I don't know if we're going to go into that on this podcast, but we all know I'm very long-winded and say whatever is on my mind without hesitation. But the reason I started doing TikTok and why I started doing favorited, why I occasionally do Twitch, and why I started my blog back in 2014 is because I've always been a journaling person. I always write things down, whether it be on my phone or another format. I started journaling on pen and paper several decades ago. I don't know when. But I used to write in a journal. And I would always repeat myself because at that time, life was chaotic and very similar to the life of a teenager. And my brain is stuck in its 20s because of my neurological disorder. And I have wanted to educate people on what I've learned about neurological disorders. And the reason I like going live for myself is because I still do. I have the fear of public speaking, and I'm very self-conscious, which is why I've turned to the audio-only podcasting at times. I don't like looking at myself doing a video unless I have a friend with me. Or I have a concrete subject that I want to discuss. But my brain bounces around when it comes to topics, so I never know what will be triggered by one statement. Like, the past few days were out of the house days for me. And I enjoyed the time out. But I also very, very much enjoy the time in my house, in my apartment, specifically. And I've brought a lot of things from my bedroom upstairs when it comes to my comfort zone. I've brought pillows galore from my room. I've bought more pillows by being influenced from different people. And I realized this the other day, that I'm able to spend money on what I want versus spending it on a partner who was unfaithful to me and also his significant other, who he lied about breaking up with. And a lot of what I've spoken about in the past goes back to my mental health of being in relationships where it was emotionally and mentally abusing. I've never been hit by a partner. I have been hit by my biological father. Never by my mother So, I have experience with all types of issue when it comes to abuse. I've even abused myself, but not in a serious way. Self-harm is something that I didn't do intentionally. I never cut. I never did anything harmful. I just have a problem when it comes to picking at my skin, my nails, etc. And Lord help me, I don't remember the name for that right now. But I can guarantee you all of my issues are courtesy of my autism. And I'm taking it in stride, and I'm very happy. And I've said this before, and I'm apologizing before I repeat myself. You cannot cure a neurodivergent disorder. You cannot pray it away. You cannot do certain things to make it go away. Granted, some things we eat may make symptoms worse. I have refrained, or I have been trying to eliminate soda from my diet because of not only my eczema, but because of my brain. I try and eat a healthy diet as much as possible. So I have been eating healthier since I have been out of the relationship, out of the traumatic situations I've been in. Period. The things I hear on public safety radios, it's unbelievable. But that brings me to another topic I wanted to talk about anyway. Why in the waterfalls do the Midwestern people have more politeness in their body, in their mind, versus the East Coast community? Why are we such assholes? I may never know. Because people in the Midwest say, please, thank you, I appreciate you, etc. I think I'm running out of steam today when it comes to talking. And that's okay. Because I get my talking energy from my mentals, I think. But I will be back with another post, I can guarantee you. So please check my socials. And by the way, I did open a community on Reddit entitled LVB Press Dog. And everything will be linked on my Facebook page. So, life is good. I'm preparing for the fact that we may lose TikTok and Lemon 8 again come April 5th. I don't know what Mr. President is going to do, but we may still have those apps. So, who knows? But I am prepared for whatever. Have the day you deserve, and I will talk to you again later. Over and out.